Presentation 2 is about the methods of production that organisations can use to manufacture their products. So learning intentions, we're going to be able to discuss the difference between labour and capital intensive production, and we're going to distinguish between mechanisation and automation. So production will either be labour or capital intensive, and there are advantages and disadvantages of each, which we'll see in a second. Ultimately, the choice is man v machine. Most manufacturing companies use a mix of labour and capital intensive production for different products perhaps, and the actual mix used determines the degree of automation. The greater the reliance on machines, the greater the automation. So the advantages and disadvantages of labour intensive production first of all. Employees can use their initiative when required with labour intensive. There's always a supply of labour available that can be trained up, and it's cheaper than purchasing and maintaining equipment. However, it costs money to recruit, select and train your new employees. Labour costs can be expensive because you're dealing with specialised staff, and the accuracy and quality of work from person to person can vary. So at the certain times of the day, employees may be tired and they may not do such a good job, or there may be a difference between the skills and experience of your different members of staff. As far as capital intensive is concerned, advantages are that machines can work 24/7 without the need for breaks, so you get much higher output. Machines can produce a consistent and standardised quality of your work, which means that we've not got the issue of the later on in the day your humans get more tired and they make more mistakes. There's no issue with capital intensive production. There's less chance of human error because the machines are doing the job, and machinery can cope with more hazardous work that might be dangerous for individuals to do. However, the initial costs to set up are expensive. Individual customer requirements can't be met, so you can't have bespoke products because they come out standardised. Maintenance and breakdowns occur, which can be expensive, and it might actually halt your production because a machine has to be fixed on the production line. And employees working on the production line can become tired and bored because the tasks are repetitive, and this can lead to lack of motivation. So how do we decide then whether we're using capital or labour intensive production? It could depend on a number of factors: the quantity of goods you're looking for, the skills of your workforce, the cost of labour. Because if labour is very expensive, you may decide it's more worthwhile to actually invest in machinery, the finance available to buy the machinery, and the technology that's available. Could the technology do a better job than labour? The difference here between automation and mechanisation then. Automation means that capital equipment has pretty much replaced the need for humans. So we're really talking about robotics here, talking about robots carrying out the production process instead of humans. With mechanisation, humans are still doing the job, but they need equipment to work with. So for example, someone using a computer, someone using a lawnmower, we need the people, and we also need them to have certain types of equipment, and we call that mechanisation. This slide shows some video clips on both automation and mechanisation. The first one is in bottling plant, it's automation in a bottling plant. And the second one is mechanisation, people working on paddy fields, rice fields, using equipment. And another couple of videos on automation here, and the one they are on robotic restaurants, which means that it's restaurants that are working with automation, if you like. And what we would like you to do is watch the clips and then think, is automation a good thing for a country's economy? And this last BBC News article here is about how by 2025 machines are going to be doing half of all work tasks. So it's worth a wee read here just to see exactly what you think about it. Thanks very much.